Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Snapcore with SRJ26. This is the LP where I play hardcore on the latest Snapshot. It has somewhat become a Snapshot review, which is one of the reasons why I'm coming to you today, because we have Snapshot 13W02A. And look at that, we have marble. Now, if you take our brand new nether quartz that came out last week in the Snapshot and you put it in a crafting grid, you can make blocks of quartz. And that right there is a block of quartz. That's a half slab of quartz. That is a pillar. That is a chiseled block. And that is a stair. And they're all pretty easy to make. I can show you real quick. You take your block of quartz, one on top of the other, and there you go, you've got your pillar quartz block. If you put them next to each other, then you will have your slabs. And if you put it, there we go, if you put it in a normal stair shape, you get your stairs. And to get your chiseled quartz block, you just take a quartz slab and another quartz slab, and there you have your chiseled quartz block. So, pretty cool stuff. This has been something people have wanted for a long time. I've actually even custom modded endstone to look like marble for a server I played on, and we'll do a lot of work on. So, what can you do with it? Well, let's just take a look outside, and that's the sort of thing. We can do parthenons. We can do all kinds of stuff. You guys will do better stuff than I probably ever could. But yeah, the sky's the limit now. It's got a lot of options. Oh, look at that. That's not right. That shouldn't be lit. Why is that lit? Let's go down and take a look. Because one of the things that we also have now, in the last update I showed you... Oh, by the way, something wrong here. The doors are a little wonky right now. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, I have installed some lighting for outside. So let's just go down and we'll take a look at it. I probably should get some redstone because I think I'm going to need it to fix something down there. So let me just grab a little redstone and a redstone torch, 21 or so. And we'll head down. This is a new passageway right here. And it goes up to this passageway, and this goes out underneath my front lawn here. And look at that, I forgot to connect up one of these guys. So, I wanted to show you guys what you can do with a day-night sensor. This is underneath the pavilion that goes around my pond out front, and I've got all this hooked up to basically power these blocks. And when the day-night sensor goes off, the blocks will no longer be powered. All this redstone will stop glowing, and as a result, the torches will start glowing, and the lights will light up. And I think it's almost nighttime. I should probably, as you can see, I've got a bit of a ways here. I've got a couple of bits that I haven't done yet, and I really should because I've got all the stuff for it. But one thing at a time. I wanted to also show you something somewhere else, not here, but somewhere else. So I wanted to show you what an old-fashioned bud switch looked like. So it's getting dark out there. Let me pause and I will go take a look at that and then we'll come back. Okay, so just bear with me for a minute. Okay, so I wanted to show you another server that I play on, that I run. It's called, well, it doesn't matter what it's called, but what I wanted to show you here, it's an old 1.4.5 server, is that on this server I set up for my, my manor house, I set up some lights that use a bud switch. So here are the lights, and if I simply use this, I can teleport down underneath here. I've got a bunch of plugins installed, and these there we go. These lights are all powered the same way the ones I showed you in Snapcore were powered, but over here is a bud switch. So this switch is basically a redstone contraption that detects somewhere in here one of these blocks of grass will change from grass to dirt. And when it changes from grass to dirt, the system, I think it's down here actually, Yeah, I think that might be the one right there. When it changes from grass to dirt, it detects the change, and then it basically triggers the piston, and lots of stuff happens, and it's just a big mess. It's nowhere near as elegant as the day-night detectors that we now have, but I wanted to show you sort of the nightmare that used to be day-night detection. So yeah, it used to be a real pain, but now we've got the new block. So let me take you back to Snapcore. All right, so that was the old bud switch, and the new bud switch, as you know, uses a day-night detector. And my day-night detector happens to be right there, and I think very soon you will see my lights come on. There we go. Look at that. It's right up there, making everything look beautiful. It's still not particularly safe out here, so I'm not going to hang out for long. I might make like a little parthenon out here. I don't know. I'm just sort of dorking around. Um, but there are some other things that are new in this most recent snapshot, but I'm not going to go into stuff that I can't craft, because that's sort of the point of hardcore, is that I can do everything and show you. And I can't show you a hopper because I don't know what the recipe is. I've looked and I don't know what it is. I did want to show you this though, which is an example of how you can create a clock or a time display. You can simply have your day-night detector and set it up with basically with a comparator to allow the signal to come through but not get repulsed, so it'll still be variable. And then at nighttime they'll all be lit, but as the sun comes up, slowly these will turn off, and eventually they'll all be off. And you can do much more dramatic examples of this. This is just sort of a little rudimentary illustration of how you can do it. You simply put the torch underneath, and they can be flushed to the floor, much like they are out there. There's one other really big deal that has happened, and I need to leave this game and show you somewhere else. It has to do with texture packs. So let's go out, and I will show you my desktop. There we go. Oh, my performance mod. Okay, here we go. So the Minecraft textures used to be one large file for a whole bunch of different things, all in a grid. And now I am looking at an example of the folder that contains all of the graphics. So for example, you know, this is whitestone.png, endstone officially, but they call it whitestone. And here's wood, birch, and wood jungle. And they've set it up so that it can mix and match these files on the fly. So you can actually put high-res versions of files in amongst low-res versions, and you'll be able to animate them. So you'll be able to put in animated files with a special format where it stacks the tiles vertically, and then it'll just simply go through and animate through those files. And I'll show you that at some point, but not today. But this is a really radical change to the way textures are being handled. And so far it looks pretty seamless, except for one little thing, which I will show you if I can. So let's just go back in here. Hey there. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you in this snapshot that's kind of cool. A little dangerous too, but if you've ever felt like you needed diamond armor, oh, see that guy right there? Yeah, that was a diamond helmet that I just batted back at him. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm in hardcore. Yeah, so for some reason today, ghasts are shooting diamond helmets at us. I don't know why. I don't know if I approve, because you can't take them. There's one, and where's the other? Where's the other? I'm gonna show off my mad bow skills. Isn't that weird? Very strange. I think he's out of range. Okay, so yeah, glitchy. But, you know, that's a snapshot, so that's what you get. But ghast apparently shoot diamond helmets at you. Flaming diamond helmets. I expected something to do with the texture pack changes and items being stitched together funny. But I wanted to show that to you before I left. But, yeah, this has been SRJ26 with Minecraft Snapcore. And until next time, I'll see you later. Be well. Bye-bye.